Okay, well, hello everybody. Welcome to today's class here at the CYC Academy Advanced English course. I hope everything is okay. How have you been? Tell me, how have you been these days? I hear you. Okay, Boman, let's hear you.
Hello, teacher. Hello, everyone. I hope everyone doing well. Teacher, I just wanted to talk about my topic. I chose cultural project presentations. I will talk about Hazara culture in Afghanistan, and I was started research. I do some research on it, and I will make a presentations, and then I will present the Hazara cultural values in Afghanistan on next week.
Mm,
Okay.
that's great, Boman. Thank you very much. We'll get into the topics later, okay? Um,
Um,
Shabnam.
okay.
Yes, don't
Okay.
worry.
Thank you so much.
We'll talk about it with more detail. Don't worry. Shabnam, how are you?
Hel-
How have you been? How is it everything?
Hello. Yeah, hello. Thank you so much for asking. I'm doing great, and I hope every individual be healthy and safe and sound. And let me ask you, sir, that how are you? Because I've heard about the floods and as well as about the some like dark storms in the USA, specifically in the Florida. I think the south of Florida, and I heard about that. That was really it was bad news actually. I heard about like yes, and let me ask you that I think that you're living there, and I hope that everything passed well from all of you. And so, besides about myself, yes, I'm doing great. And these days, I'm really busy with some stuff like university like lessons and etc. about like exams and others. So just that kept me busy with the lessons, and I'm trying my best to get like good grades for that reason. So I'm studying like day and night.
Oh, that's
Thank you.
great. That's great, Shabnam. I mean, your effort will have results. Not now, not tomorrow, but yes, it will have results in the future. And about me, yeah, I live near the the disaster that happened around there, but I'm not there. Okay, I live at like 4 hours from there, so it's not affecting me. What is affecting us, my country, is the problem of energy and dryness. There's not much rain, as I told you, and everything is very dry. So that's the problem. Okay, so thank you very much, Adnam. Freeba, tell me, how have you been?
Hello, Professor. Thank you. I am fine. How about you?
Yes, Freeba, speak, please. We hear you.
Uh, yes, Professor. My internet connection is maybe you can't hear me correctly. Now you can hear me. Do you have my voice?
Freeba, I told you, we can hear you. Just tell us how you are. We were just asking how you are. How is everything going?
Okay, sir. Thank you. Everything is good, and it is like every day.
Okay, Freeba, that's great. I think we lost you there, but I'm very glad that everything is okay. Tahira, how are you?
Okay, thank you, professors. Hello again for all of. My last week was great because I was so busy and I studied many things. Especially, I study in an online university, and those lessons was so a lot, and I spent my time all of that with those lessons. And as well, beside that, I have an English classes that it was the end week of that class, and I prepare some questions for their final exams, and that was at all great. And thank you for your answer.
Thank you very much. So we have a lot of you that are studying right now, and that's something great because you know the world has to develop. Yes, the world has to develop, and the only way to develop the world is with knowledge. Okay, thank you very much. So right now we're going to get into the topics. Okay, last night, well, night for me. I think it wasn't night for you. I sent a message to the WhatsApp group asking you, oh man, telling you that you have to choose um, for the final project because the course is ending right now. Okay, the course is almost over because we've missed a couple of lessons. We have made it 1 week longer, so you have 1 week for to prepare a final project of the course. Okay, let me just recap on the message I sent. Jude says, "Congratulations on reaching the end of our advanced in English course. Due to the days we've missed for various reasons, we've decided to extend the course by 1 more week. This will give you additional time to prepare for the final project and ensure we finish with on a strong note. Okay, so to reflect the cultural journey we've experienced over the 60 days, you can choose one of the following options. So, can you remember the options? Can anybody remember the options? Okay, Shabnam, tell me what were the options? Read it to me.
Yes, sir. Do you have my voice?
Yeah, we have it.
Yes,
Okay, that's
I
great.
can hear you.
Yes. Yes. So as you sent a message the day before yesterday, I think, and you sent it like instructions for preparing for the final project, and that it was consists of like one debate on like cultural topics. I mean, if we just like participate in this debate, we have to defend our own position, our own ideas. And the second and another was about like a cultural short film. So in this case, we have to create like a video in order to show and demonstrate our tradition or custom or a unique aspect of our like culture. And another of them, I think it was relating to like a creative like writing. We have to like write about like a legend or like a story belonging to that person. And the last of them were like belonging to a cultural project like presentation. And in this case, we can choose a cultural like aspect of our our country, and then we can like talk about that. Yeah, it was about this, sir.
Yes, that's great. So you have read the message, and that's very good. So yes, as I told, yeah, it could be a cultural project presentation. So you have to choose, okay, an aspect of your country and share it with the class or in the presentation. You can do it any way you want it. You can use I don't know, PowerPoint presentations, or you can use Canva presentations, or you can use whichever creative way. If you want to just make some signs there or whatever, you can do it. The second one is a debate on cultural topics. What's the debate about? Okay, for example, if you think that I don't know, just an idea. This is just an idea. If you think that every dog in the street should have a home, okay, you have to defend your position. So you say make let's say, like a conference, explaining why you want the dogs, or why you think the dogs, every dog in the world should have a home. Okay, so you have to defend your position. Okay, it doesn't mean that you're going to discuss with the whole class. No, you have to defend your position, and obviously the class will have a couple of questions about the position you're defending. Okay. Another one is the short film. Okay, cultural short film. Uh, what I mean, what it could be like 3 to 4 or 5 minutes long. Not longer than 5 minutes. Okay, 3 minutes is ideal. It's a short film. You can create, if you like to edit videos, if you like to use TikTok or Instagram, you can do it that way. You can use that technique. um, Obviously, showing a tradition, a custom, or as it says, a unique aspect of your culture. Okay, so you can start doing that during this whole day, and on the day of the presentation you should present it. Okay. And the other one is a creative writing about a legend or a story. If you like to write, you have to write a short story or poem inspired by a legend or a poem chosen, or that exists in your country. Okay, so I think that is clear enough, or is anything not clear? Tell me. Do you have any questions about that? Tahira, let me hear you.
Yeah, Professor. For example, I choose the second one about the cultural topic debates. But I don't know when we want to have a debate. We should to be in a group, and we should
No,
have people who are not.
no, 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 no.
Can you? Sorry, can you tell more about
Okay,
that?
I'll explain it again. The debate is not that you're going to get into a group and start a discussion. No, you have to make, okay, like a conference, as I told you, conference, or when you go and speak in front of a crowd. Okay, defending your position about an idea. Okay, defending your position about an idea. Obviously it has to have a cultural impact. That idea has to have a cultural impact. For example, yeah, let's put another example. I put the dog example. That was just an example. It could be like the right for women to study in your country, so you have to stand there and defend your idea. Why do you think women should study, and why do you think that right has to be you know uh, has to be applied in every country, that women don't have the right to study. So that's a debate. Okay, so then we will ask questions and you have to defend them. Okay, you have to defend your thesis, you have to defend your idea. Okay, Tahira, it's not as if you work in a group. No.
Okay. Thank you, sir. I
I
understand.
did you understand? Okay, that's
Yeah,
great.
yeah, I got it.
Okay,
Thank you.
great. Okay, Freeba, tell me, what's your question?
Yes, sir. I choose legend or story. So I should write one legend that happened in the past in our culture, in our country. Am I right?
Okay, you choose to write a legend or a story. Okay, so you have to write that legend or a story. Uh, Obviously, you have to write it, make it short. Okay, and you are going to read it on the day that you have to present it. Okay, it doesn't matter if it's a story. If it's a poem, you have to you have to like, for example, act it out. Okay, if it's a poem, you have to you have to act it out as if it was something that is being read by obviously the author. Okay, for example, if he has love in it, and then you have to like have a lot of love there with you. If it has anger, you have to show anger when you read it. Okay, so that's how you have to reclaim it. Okay, any other question, Bomb? Tell me, please.
Teacher, I want to make clear about debates. So, for example, we can say, should the teenagers or teens get plastic surgery? If the answer is yes, we should defend our positions with strong reasons and with some example to support our positions. If the answer is no, also we can bring some strong reasons and examples to defend our positions or to support our positions.
Of course, Bowman, that's the idea. You have to defend your position. I didn't hear what your idea was about surgery of what you say.
I say it is should be that teenagers get plastic
Oh,
surgery.
teenagers. Okay,
Teenagers.
okay, yeah, exactly. Okay, that would be a great way to start a debate. Okay, with a question: should the teenagers get plastic surgery? And then you start your idea, and you put the pros and you put the against and everything. Okay, so that's a great to start a good debate there. And Tahira, about the debate, you see, Bowman has the idea more or less. Start with a question, okay? Start with a question,
Okay, yes,
and then
thank you.
establish what are the pros, what are the negative parts, and everything, okay? And then you put your
Yeah,
idea
okay,
there,
thank you.
okay? Great.
Hmm.
Anybody else has another question? Anybody else? Okay, Shabnam, tell me.
So can you just like repeat what you said because for a moment I was disconnected and I couldn't hear what you said. If you just repeat what did you say like before? I mean, you were talking about like the way that we are gonna like present our presentation.
Correct.
So first, shall we like after like finishing the like after like writing like that presentation, shall we send that to you, sir?
Okay, look. Um, there are four, you have to choose between four kind of presentations. Okay, one is a cultural project presentation. That's where you have to obviously made out make a presentation in PowerPoint or in Canva or whatever. Okay, and you present it like you would present any topic, any homework, or uh, anything that would be very easy for you. You have to investigate about your culture, um, about whichever aspect of your country that is unique, obviously, and you can share it with everybody. The second one is debate, and that debate, I think Roman and Tahira want to make a debate. That's something that has to do with culture as well. For example, Bowman said, "Oh yeah, I think it's a great way to start with a question there." So the example Bowman put was, should teenagers have plastic surgeries? Is it good or bad for for the society, for culture? So then you start the debate. Okay, I think they should have it because of this, they should not have it because of that, and then put your point of view. Okay, that would create a debate, and people would say, no, I don't think that's right, and start asking questions. Okay, so that's a debate. Remember, your presentations have to be don't have to be more than 5 minutes. Okay, well, some presentations are, it doesn't matter. It depends on how many people we are going to have. Right now we only have 4 people, and well, we should check that out as well. Okay. What else? Debate on cultural. The third was a short film. You can start making or creating a short film or a video clip about culture in your country. I would say if you don't know much about you know editing videos and all that, and making a short film like with this format and everything, like a documentary, I would say. You can do it like a TikTok video or an Instagram reel, okay? So it would be great if you do it like that. 3 minutes, 3, 4, 5 minutes. I'm telling you, between 3 and 5 minutes, your presentation in any of the aspects would be great. So if you make a video 3 minutes long, showing a tradition, a custom, or a unique aspect of your country's culture, obviously, it would be great. Obviously, there will come other questions, and well, you'll have to answer them, and that for every of whichever of the 4 points you might choose, there will be questions. So that's the third one, and the fourth one is creative writing about a legend or story. Okay, so you have to read it in the presentation. If you create a writing, a story, or a legend, or whatever, a poem or whatever, you have to read it out loud that moment, but you have to read it as if you were like narrating it. Okay, so it has to be a good narration. Friba, tell me.
So I have a question. I put legend. So should I make a new legend with myself, or I can write a legend that I heard? For instance, one of popular legends that always my mom says for art. So can I write that legend that I heard from my mom or not?
Okay, Friba. Look, first of all, for the presentation, I think you have to choose. You have to try and get another microphone. Okay, or if you're using one of these, try to pull them off your phone and use your phone's mic, because I don't know if you can. The rest of the students can, but I can't understand you because the microphone doesn't have the voice clear. Okay, so Freeba, for that day you will have to.
Okay, sir,
There, I can hear you
I
now.
repeat again. Yes, I said I should make a legend with myself, or I can write one legend that I heard. For instance, one popular legend that always my mother said for us. So now I can write that legend that I heard from my mom or not.
Okay, Freeba, you have to create a legend. You have to write. It has to be your creation. Did you understand?
Okay, sir. Yes.
Okay, so that you have to create. You can't make another thing that is already done. Okay, everybody has to create new material. Okay.
Yes, sir. I will create new material and I will express this story with my own words. Just I heard this story from my mom that my mom said for me.
Okay, if it's a creation, it doesn't matter. Okay, if it's not written down,
Okay,
I mean,
sir.
if it's not in books, if it's
Okay,
not
sir. No, no,
already.
sir. Uh, I will not copy paste. I mean, by my own words, by my own structure and my own grammar and yes.
Okay, Friba, it's okay. Boman, what's up? Tell me.
Uh, Teacher, I would like to ask you about the topic that I pose about in terms of questions. Should be teenager have plastic surgery? Is it acceptable for you? Can I work on it as a final project?
It's an interesting topic. It's an interesting topic, but let's make a vote on this. Does this affect the cultural part of a society? Remember that we are based on culture. Okay, everything has to be based on culture.
Yeah.
Okay, so does this affect the cultural part of the society, or does this affect only the social life of the teenagers?
Um,
What?
I
What?
think it's affect the social lives of teenagers. It
Okay,
has negative effects.
okay, it has negative
They
effects. What does everybody else think? What does
Yeah.
Tahira, Shabnam, Friba think about that? Tell me. Tell me. Okay, Shabnam, tell me. What do you think about that?
Sir, I mean the debate that other brother like chose. So it is about like everyone should like talk about this or this like project. I mean the I mean like this debate as the he just like chose. So it'll be just like his part. Or I mean, for example, if I want to suppose like I'm like choosing like the like video. If I want to like create a video, then if all I need to like take part in that debate as well.
Well, I was asking you about Bowman, but but okay.
Yes, sir. I was just like thinking about it that then I have to like share my idea that which topic would be good. However, like I think that Mr. Bowman also like he has like chosen a very good like topic. That's a very good topic actually, and I think that is like one of the topics that today most of like teenagers that they're like really like into this, and for sure it has its own like negative like effects. And I think that yeah, I'm the same page with him. It's a very good topic for discussing.
Okay, so if everyone agrees that that is a good topic, well, Bowman, I think you are in. Friba, what do you think?
Teacher, I agree with Ms. Shabnam because this project need two persons in my idea, and yes.
765. Well, it's only Bowman there, I think. Tahira, what do you think?
Okay. Okay, professors. I think that your question was that we should to speak about it this title, not about it. It's debatable topics or not. As Sir Boma said that is it good for teenager to do a plastic surgery or not? We should we as you points for the two aspects of that. If it has any social aspects or they do or because of any culture whatever. Okay, I think that the most people that do, for example, especially teenagers, that they do plastic surgery, it is mostly because of the society and the culture that they live for that. For example, Iranian, they do the plastic surgery of the nose the most than the all over the world, I think, and because it is like a fashion, it's like a tradition on that society. That's all the people should do the most people should do this surgery and the people who do this surgery it looks like a very beautiful if they think that it's so beautiful and it causes it you seems very well than the other people it blah 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 things that they think that it's very good but I think it's not good for but sometimes we have pathological reasons it's okay everyone in all over the world accept that we should to do that surgery because it's necessary for our own
Okay,
lives
Tahira.
but when we can yeah
Tahira, let's not start the debate today, okay? We're just voting if Bowman should or not do or start creating that project, okay? So
yeah it's very
it's
interesting
interesting. Okay, then we will create that debate when Bowman puts his point of view. Okay, so Bowman, I think everyone has voted, and I think you're in. Okay, so you're going to be able to talk about
Okay, okay,
teenagers.
thank you so much.
Okay, that's great. So
Okay, thank you so much, teacher, and thank you, my classmates that voted on it, and I will start working on it. I hope I make a great debates and support my positions strongly.
you will. Thank you very much, Bowman. Okay, so
You're welcome. Too.
I think everyone already has already chosen their presentations, haven't you? I mean, your topics. I mean,
Yes, sir. We already like chose, but still I couldn't understand about like this debate that what would be our like position because um I've already chosen, for example, like another thing maybe about like a cultural aspect or like a video, like creating a video whatsoever. But about this debate, I couldn't understand at all that. Uh, shall you also like take like preparation about this, or this debate would be
no,
only among Mr. Bowman or Ms. Tahira, or
no.
how the
Bowman. Okay, the debate is okay. Bowman is going to prepare his conference about teenagers and surgery. Okay. After we hear him during the presentation, his presentation is going to be only 3 to 5 minutes long. Bowman, don't forget. Then we will ask him questions. Okay. Then we will have the opportunity to say, okay, Bowman, what do you think about this? Okay, Bowman, do you think this is right or this is wrong? Okay, so that's the debate. Okay, and it's not going to be long. It's going to be because everyone has to present their own projects. Okay, did you understand,
Yeah, all
Shabnam?
right, sir. Now, yes, I understood. So, in some way, you just so you have to like prepare yourself for challenging him for making a long list of like
Oh,
questions for him. Thank you so much, sir. That was just like kidding. Just kidding.
no.
I'm not gonna do such a thing, but was something about this.
Okay, that's great. No, no,
Fine.
well, not really. Okay, you when you hear what he has to say, then you will be able to say, okay, I don't think that's, I don't agree with that. I'm going to ask him this. Okay, so let's first hear him and his topic. Okay, and everybody else has to prepare their own topic. Obviously, Shabnam, you have chosen to make a video. Tahira, you have chosen. I think, yeah, I think you have chosen to make a debate as well. Friba has chosen to make a writing, a short story, legend, or whatever. So that's how it has to be. Okay, everybody presents their own things, and everybody else has the opportunity to ask them questions about their presentations. Okay, so Bowman, with his teenager stuff, is him. We don't have to prepare anything. He has to prepare his conference, and then we start the debate. Okay, Bowman, tell me.
Okay, teacher, I would like to make clear about the questions. So no worries, don't worries. Ask any questions you want, and challenge me, and I will defend myself
Exactly.
if I can.
That's that's the idea. That's the idea. You have to
Okay.
defend your position, okay? And
Yeah.
that's the
Thank you.
idea of the debate.
Thank you so much, teacher.
Okay, thank you very much,
Yeah.
Bowman. So, I think
You're
everyone
welcome.
is clear on what they have to do. Well, I was expecting some more people here today, but they haven't come. Okay, once more, I'm going to send you the link. I'm going to send you a link, okay, so that you please help me out filling it out. It's a form, a Google form. Okay, it's a Google form. I'm going to send it through this chat, not to the group, just through this chat. Okay, so you can go in and please fill it out. Once you have, okay, there you go. Okay, please use capital letters except for the email, obviously. use capital letters, okay, to fill the form out. It only has 4 fields, I think. Okay, in the comment section, you can comment anything you want. If you didn't like the course, if you liked it, if you didn't agree with it, or whatever. Okay, Bowman, tell me.
Teacher, I would like to ask you about the intermediate class. Did you send the link survey for us? I didn't get it.
It's the same link, Bowman, because we are just making like a whole database, okay, with your datas, with your
Okay.
information. So,
Okay, okay.
okay,
Thank you so much. Thank you
so
so much, teacher.
that's okay. So this is the same form, okay? We're going to use the same form. If you already filled it out, don't fill it out again, okay? You only fill it. You don't have you only have to complete the filling out the form one time, okay?
Okay, thank you, teacher. I
So
didn't fill it. I will fill it.
okay, don't worry. Tomorrow I'm going to send it again for the people that didn't fill it out, okay? So don't worry. Now for you, Shabnam, tell me.
Sir, as the last question for you tonight, sir, still I'm not like sure about which part should I take, but if I create a video, sir, then I like have to after like showing or presenting that video, I have to also like talk about that, or how, sir? For example, if I'm
Oh,
creating a video and I'm also want to like talk about, I don't want to talk, but I just like want to like record my voice, and then I want to just like a
okay.
merge type of thing, both of them.
No,
I
Cockroach, you
mean,
have to edit
is
the
it
video.
would be okay?
Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry. You can edit the video. If you don't want to come in the video, you don't want to show yourself, it doesn't matter, okay? You just have to create the video and that's it. Okay, but you have to show,
And
some part of your culture, obviously, or celebrity or whatever. Okay, you have to narrate. We have to hear you explaining
uh-huh.
everything. Okay, we have to hear you explaining everything. And the day of the presentation, you're going to explain about the video, and then you present it, and then we will ask questions as well.
of course,
Okay,
yeah. Whenever we have like presentations, everyone is like free to like ask their questions for sure.
of
Yeah,
course.
thank you so much, sir.
Yeah. Okay, so fill out the form, and I think that's it for today. Start creating your projects. Okay, whichever project you have chosen. We will have 2 days to present them. That will be on Tuesday and on Thursday. On Thursday, okay. That will be on Tuesday and on Thursday. So we have a little time. Yeah. And we will do it as we did with the intermediate English class. We will not have an order. I will not say, okay, Friba goes first or Tahira goes first or no. We will just grab the other, colleague and or whichever authority that is going to come invited, and it's going to say, okay, I want to hear him or her. Okay, so that's how it's going to be. Great. So if you don't have any other questions, I think we will be finishing the meeting right now. I hope everything is clear. Um, Start creating your presentations, your projects, your short films, or your writings, whatever you have chosen. And we will. You have all this weekend to do it, and we will have the presentation, the first presentation, part one, on Tuesday. Is it right? Yes, it's right. On Tuesday. Thank you very much, everybody. Let's go and do our things. Have a good night for you. A good day for me.
Bye
So,
bye. Have a nice night.
Bye bye, teacher. Thank you so much.
bye bye.
Have a nice time.
Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.
Goodbye, sir. Have a nice time.
Thank you. Bye bye.